Hey guys, so I'm gonna talk about informal caregivers. So an informal caregiver is someone who provides unpaid services to an older individual and helps them with things like daily activities and medical tasks. Some of these can include like cleaning or helping them go to the bathroom, or cooking, and or maybe even like moving around. And of course, medical tasks are like maybe changing bandages and administering medication. And so, the demographics of informal caregiving in 2015, there were 43 million people that provided unpaid services, and the average age of these people was 49. 48% are ages between 18 and 49. And like 18 is pretty young. That's like, oh, I just graduated. Like I graduated high school and now I gotta help my like my grandparent who's sick, which is young. I was super shocked by that. 34% are 65 or older, and this could include like like an older couple, an older couple, but like a spouse providing those services. And 85% of caregivers are related in some way to the recipient. A good amount of them are uh, like parent child, like older parent and like older child or whatever. But some of these are also like grandparent and grandchild, and also this includes like parent-in-law. So I mean, it's pretty big. So some some impacts of caregiving, informal caregiving. There's like basically two like factors that are affected. There's like internal factors and external factors. So internal factors that are like impacted are like like the person's like mental health. They're like caring for this this loved one, and it takes a toll on them. And like speaking from its experience, like my grandma, she wasn't doing too well last year, and it was kind of hard to see her in a state where she couldn't take care of herself anymore, and I couldn't even imagine like doing that for multiple hours every single day. Another factor that is impacted is like the caregivers like skills and information. Sometimes they, frankly, like they're amateurs. They don't know, like they're not like nurses or anything. They know like the basics, but they just don't know. And so that really takes a toll on these informal caregivers. Some external factors that are affected of these caregivers are, financially, they gotta take care of this this patient or relative, and that can take some money. And sometimes like these people's jobs are affected, which we'll talk about. And also like their living situation. Like sometimes they have to stay overnight or anything to provide these cares, because sometimes these people need overnight help. So some other effects are, I read an article and it said like 80% of employers, or 80% of employees say that like informal caregiving affects their jobs. Like they have to leave early or they miss deadlines or whatever. And it's tough because they gotta, they feel this obligation to help their loved one, but they have their own lives to worry about. But it's just tough. It's just a tough situation. And so one thing that is important to think about is, according to the sent to the U.S. Census, it says by 2030, all baby boomers will be over 65. So baby boomers are people that I think were born between 1946 and 1965, I think. And so, I'm not saying people, like, once they hit 65, they can't do anything, but, I'm sure by 2040, all those people, they'll need to be taken care of. And so the rate of informal caregiving is slowly going up. Because, like, these are like our grandparents and probably even like our parents, honestly. And so it's just like it's a weird thing to think about. And, we may think that, oh, like, we have our lives all like set out, we're going to be graduating and get a job. But, we might have to take care of our parents because, they might get sick, or they might come down with some like insane health condition that they just need like some extra set of hands, and the other spouse can't do it. And so it's a really interesting thing to think about, and that we should be more conscious of. So that's it for you.